Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. You might be wondering why we are on Library again at the start of Library. And that is because, well, I basically got all the way up. I like that shotgun. Okay, alright, alright. That's because I basically got all the way up to, alright, well, the library's already librarying. I basically got all the way up to, the final level of the game, and it was way too salty of a playthrough. Basically, I got constantly stopped at the library, here, and I don't remember, like, where we got to, because we did 343 Guilty Spark the previous level, and then we got here to Epic Library of Doom, and, yeah, so, long story short, I completed the library, I completed the next level, and then I completed the level after that, and then I completed the level after that, or at least I completed most of the level after that. But it was way too salty of a playthrough. I did not enjoy... I mean, I enjoyed playing it, don't get me wrong. It was just like... Because, like, spoiler alert, the level after this was even rougher for me. Surprisingly enough, because, like... Obviously, the library is the most notorious level. And yeah, I don't like uploading salty... Like, in the past... Because, like, don't get me wrong. Definitely a part of my personality can be salty. It's just who I am. You know, I don't really hold it against myself or anything like that. It's just, I be salty. You know, I'm not a guy that, like, just is always just like, oh, you know, an optimist sort of guy. I'm not that. Although I kind of am. It's weird. Also, where are we going? Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's get rid of all these fluid. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for you, man. So yeah, I'm the type of guy that can, like, get really frustrated if I feel like something is not fair. Something being fair, I don't know what you would call this. I don't know what you would call this aspect of somebody's personality, but, like, I definitely have a thing where if I feel like something is not fair, I can get very, very, very upset about that. I don't know what that particularly means, you know? But, like, I've always had a strong sense of, like, justice, if that makes sense. I don't mean to sound cool, like, oh, I'm very justice-oriented. I just mean, like, you know, like, if I have a sibling, right? And so if, like, when I was growing up, if the sibling got special treatment, which, spoiler alert, they definitely did, you know, that would make me very, like, upset. I'm like, well, okay, so, like, let's give a good example. Okay, there's like a piece of pie in the fridge, and we're not supposed to touch it, right? So if I eat a piece of the pie, and my sibling eats a piece of the pie, I drink your milkshake. Sounds like I'm leaning up to that. I would be reprimanded worse. Now, granted, I was the older child, so I understand it. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, please don't send me too far back. Please don't send me too far back. Which, you know, was frustrating. And I think that right there, I think implemented into me, like, the sense of, like, you know, that's not fair and that's not cool. Things should be fair and equal sort of thing. You know what I mean? So anyways, all that being said is to try and say that, like, when I'm playing video games and I feel like certain parts of the video games are not fair, it really rubs me the wrong way. And I'll be honest, I love Halo 1, don't get me wrong, but there are definitely parts of Halo 1 that are not fair, without a doubt. I think I'm dead here because there's a shotgun man. Yep. If there's a shotgun man, we're just dead. There's, like, nothing we can do about it. Yeah. And okay, I'm in pretty good spirits today, which is why I wanted to redo these recordings. I have, like, 3 videos to redo. But hopefully it'll be, like, fat. We can maybe, like, cut out one of the videos because, oh my god. Could use more shotgun ammo, please. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, I'm in a better mood today. Like, that day I was pretty anxious, and anxiety, like, can make you, you know, I don't want to use the whole anxiety makes me salty, you know, sort of thing, but, like, it can make you, like, definitely more, oh my gosh, there's this overshield right there. It can make you, I don't know, like, it's almost like a defense mechanism, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, oh, I'm so anxious right now. It's like, I have to be salty. I have to talk a lot. And I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to explain. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section. But, yeah, so I guess all that to be said is that, yeah, I'm redoing this level, the library, because the library was probably the saltiest. There may have been more salty levels, but the library was pretty darn salty. Okay, there's a med kit here, and there is stuff down here. Thank you. And I really need a shotgun. Really need a shotgun for ammo. We're going to try to get out of this, but it's probably not going to happen. Especially because I got to reload everything. Come on. Okay. Overshield is goated. So yeah, sometimes I get really, like, flustered, and I don't know what I'm talking about. So anyways, in a nutshell, yes, we're redoing the library, and then I had, in fact, beaten everything up until halfway through the final level. But it was all very, very, very salty, and it's just, you know, some people enjoy that, because, like, I've streamed in the past, and some people definitely, oh, it's salty GV, I love salty GV, that's very funny, and I get that, but it's not who I want to be. I don't want to be salty GV. It's just, like, kind of giving into negative emotions, you know? Okay, what the hell is this? Oh my god. I think I'm dead. Oh, okay, made it to the elevator, thank god. Whew! Yeah, so, redoing this level, redoing the next level, redoing the next level. And never beat the game because I had Dungeons and Dragons, wasn't actually able to, I think this is where we stopped, by the way, right here. I think this is where we stopped in the last episode. Could be wrong. Wait, it gets worse! Yep. I like how it says that. It's like, yeah, it does get worse. It's not fair. This level, you know, I tweeted, which you can follow my Twitter if you want, Grohlvana. I tweeted, I was like, man, when was Halo 1 this crazy? Because I don't, like, remember it being this crazy. And, yeah, a lot of people were like, yeah, once you activate the flood, hold your position until the monitor returns. A lot of people were like, once you activate the flood, things get kind of crazy. And that is very true. Like, my god. Like, my actual god. The final levels of this game are no freaking joke on normal difficulty. Again, there must be something to be said. It's very difficult trying to, like, talk and also not die. There has to be something to be said for, like, playing on co-op. Because I have beaten this entire game on Legendary co-op multiple times. Legendary being the hardest difficulty. Beautiful. There has to be something to be said for, like, having multiple people. I mean, like, obviously you would think that would be easier, but usually games will make things harder, right? Like, if there's multiple people. Like, Borderlands, for instance. Borderlands is a good series example that, like, you know, the more people you have, the harder it gets. Well, like, it ramps up. It could still be easier because you have people helping you. But, yeah, Borderlands is a good example of, like, you know, just because you have extra people does not mean... That was a wasted grenade. Maybe? Is there somebody behind me still? I'm talking over 343. I'm talking over this guy just because, like, I can't even the lore is hard to discern when you're, like, running and gunning. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, this is going a lot more swimmingly as well. Okay, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Come on, shields. Come on, shields. Come on, shields. Oh, yeah, and that right there happens so many times. Actually insane how many times that would happen. where, like, I just blow up. This level and the next level... yeah, checkpoints in this game are weird, man. Like, I feel like after you do this long wait for this door to open segment, like, just give the player a checkpoint, you know? I think the player deserves a checkpoint at that point, personally. Granted, I could be wrong about that, but, like, come on. So anyways... what were we talking about? Yeah, I don't like being salty GV. It's not a good look, first of all. You know, it's not a good look to be super salty about a game. Because at the end of the day, it's a game. Why you get so angry? It's a game, or whatever that quote is. But also, you know, games are meant to be, you're supposed to have fun with them. So anyways, I like salty GV, I rarely let out of the cage. In the past, it was a lot harder to keep things... You know, I've come a long way in terms of, like, emotional maturity, I would say. Come on, come on. No, no, no. I think we're dead here no matter what. Unless we get super lucky. Come on. Oh, my God. Shields, please recharge. Shields. Okay. It's still going to be hard to get out of this situation since everything is so wide and open. Yeah, my shotgun's got... Yeah, not good. Shotgun guys are so rough with this because, like, you just can't get away from them. They're dealing instant damage. Ugh, man. Give me a checkpoint. Like, yeah, this, I will say this, though. Like, this level is frustrating no matter how you slice it. I do think there are too many enemies. I do think there is too much difficulty. And, you know, you could obviously say, like, well, get good. And, of course, you know, I know that sentiment very well. I'm a huge fan of the Soulsborne series. I've gotten good with a lot of Dark Souls games and stuff like that. So, like, I'm no stranger to difficult games. In fact, like I said, I wanted to play this on Legendary just to, like, beat it Legendary solo. I just don't think that would make for a good playthrough is why I didn't. Because, like, yeah, it'd be a lot of resetting, basically. Even more resetting than this playthrough already has. Which is more than I'd like as well. Okay... Like, yeah, I just think this could be balanced a little bit better. I think, like, you know, either give the player more sentinels. Give the player more sentinels to help you out. Which, there are a lot of sentinels, but they don't really seem to be doing too much. Like, honestly, for, like, the Forerunner technology, like, man, you guys could have definitely improved. Beautiful grenade there. So anyways... Yeah, that's why we're restarting. That's why you're seeing some of the same gameplay, although the library is very cyclical, circular. It's very similar in how it's played out. But that's a lot of Halo 1. Like I said, Halo 1 is very, very, very repetitive, I feel like, with its level design. But it's fine for when it came out. Oh my god. Okay, and that's the other thing, too. The rocket launcher dudes. No, not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Holy crap.
Please wait here.
Checkpoint done. Thank the Lord. Okay, we're waiting here. What are we waiting for? Yeah, greatly improves for Halo 2, as I said. And Halo 2 is a fantastic game. Like, really, really, really good. It's so weird that it lets me switch weapons to something that's empty. That's the thing that's changed later on, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it lets you switch to empty weapons. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoy these episodes better than what they would have been, because, I mean, you will. Except for the people that, you know, the schadenfreude people that, like, watch specifically for negative vibes, because that's what it was. It was definitely like negative vibes. Okay, I need some shotgun ammo. Thank you. Let's go down here. Okay, you gotta be careful because there's multiple of these like fat guys in here. I think there's more at the end of the hallway too. Yeah, and in addition, obviously these levels and episodes will go a lot faster too, since I've like played through these levels. But it is too hard. I genuinely think like you know, it's weird when you talk about difficulty on the internet, because you got people like, oh, just get good no matter how the game is set up. It's like, yeah, that doesn't. I mean, sometimes yes, just to get good, but other times the game could be more balanced in terms of difficulty, in my opinion. You know, and this game for sure. Like, I definitely think Halo 1 from the Flood onwards could be more balanced. Oh my god, like the rocket launcher guys. Yeah, we're getting lucky with the rocket launcher guys, but the rocket launcher guys can immediately just ruin a really good sort of run, you know? Okay, we're actually doing pretty well though, especially compared to my previous. Sorry if I just stop talking randomly and like have staccato talking and stuff like that. It's just because, again, it's just, you got to concentrate, man. It's so hard. But yeah. I do think Halo 1's a little like unfair, man. Once you unlock the Flood, there is like an insane amount of enemies where it feels like genuinely it should be at a higher difficulty, I think. You know, like it feels like I'm on heroic or legendary with the amount of enemies there are. And then, yeah, the instant kills, the rocket launchers. Oh my god. The next level, which I don't want to spoil yet, but like the next level, holy crap, the amount of insta kills from just like grenades on the floor that would blow you up instantly at full health that you can't even see because you're in these like small corridors. You know, that versus like the rocket launcher kill. Thankfully, there's no snipers. Halo 2 is notorious for the Jackal snipers. He's responsible for releasing the Flood. Okay, looks like we're going down here. We're just following the arrows on the floor. Following the arrows on the floor. So yeah, I mean, you know, and again, I know some people are going to be like, oh, just get good, just get good, just get good. Like, yeah, but I don't know. Too much Flood, too much damage that they do. Especially because they can shoot, you know, and then you got, like, the little guys, obviously, as well. And just some of the weapons that you have are kind of useless, also. That's the other thing. Like, if you get certain bad weapon combinations, you know, it's kind of useless. Just realized the Flood is like extremely similar to the Dead Space little guys as well. So, all that to say is that, yes, the episodes were far too salty. I can do better. I want to redo them. I want to keep this channel, you know. I want to keep all my channels based on making people feel better. I've lived through times of my life where I was not feeling too great, and I genuinely relied on YouTube and Twitch content in order to make me feel better. And I would like to do that. You know, I don't necessarily consider myself somebody that, like, is just outwardly a very, like, you know, happy-go-lucky, super high-energy, you know, super everything in life is great, and I want to impart that onto my audience. I don't consider myself somebody like that, but it is a personal goal that I have in order to, you know, kind of make that a part of my content, which you definitely have some control over, of course. You can focus more on that than just, you know, getting super salty and kind of letting the mood be ruined and sort of so that's, you know, that's another reason why I wanted to restart this. But yeah, welcome to the library. The library is very hard. Sorry, I'm talking over this guy. I just can't even hear what he's saying. This game is way too loud in terms of the gunplay. Oh, I hate when they move last second. Oh, boy. No, 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 no. I don't have anywhere to go. Okay, there's like a shotgun guy. Come on, Shields. Come on, Shields. Come on, Shields. There we go. Yeah, we're actually... This is going a million times smoother than before. Before, it was a slog. And I don't even think I'm that much better or anything. I just think, like... I'm in a better headspace. It's making it a little easier to traverse and navigate and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, welcome to the library level. This level is notorious. This level is the level in Halo 1. Everybody knows the library if you've played Halo 1. Trying to beat this on legendary difficulty. The last time I did it, I don't remember if it was particularly that hard. Again, I feel like I've done it solo, but I don't remember. I could have not. I'm not really sure. I've definitely done it co-op 1 to 3 times though. Beating every level on legendary, you know, with co-op. Okay, do it. Do it. But yeah, everybody knows the library. It is just, you know, it's the level where there's like 5 billion flood that you're fighting in a circle, basically nonstop. Shotgun's obviously very good here. Oh boy. Backed myself into a corner there. Okay, I think we got one med kit that we want to watch out for as well. Okay, shields, come on. I like the assault rifle here, even though it doesn't really do all that much damage. Just good for cleaning out the small flood, obviously. Okay, we're doing pretty well here. Yeah, I'm playing a lot better, too. Like I said, when you're, like, highly anxious, you know, you make a lot of mistakes as well, because you're just, like, more focused on, I don't know, you're kind of freaking out. Anxiety is just, like, freaking out, right? On some level. It's, like, managed freaking out, right? So when you're freaking out, it's, like, obviously hard to, like, focus and play better, you know what I mean? Whereas now I'm, like, much more relaxed and chill than the previous effort at this level. Okay, we're gonna try to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that was scary. I'm also using my grenades a lot better here, too. Spacing them out a little bit better, not just spamming them in order to get rid of, like, some big giant waves of enemies. Is this another elevator? Okay, I think there's 3 total elevators, so I think this is the final one. Thank God. Yeah, you know, it's just like, I don't like this level, and I don't like a lot of Halo's level design. Halo 1, again, Halo 2 and Halo 3 do a fantastic job. And Reach and all the other ones, for that matter. But Halo 1 is just a lot of copy-paste. I feel like, you know, like, you could, like, how would you not say the last 3 sections of this particular level just not, you know, go around and round and round, get to an elevator. Like, obviously, they're shifted around more than that, of course. Like, they're changed a little bit more than that. But, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, get to the elevator, ride it up 3 times, basically. You know, and that's kind of like... But, again, this game came out in 2005, so... Of course... 2005, I think. I don't remember when Halo came out, actually, but... You know, of course, it's, like, a product of its time, so I understand. I totally get it. Plus, the budget was probably way lower compared to what it would be for Halo 2 and Halo 3, of course. Okay, let's throw a grenade down there. Let them all explode. Beautiful. But yeah. Anyways, if you want to support me in what I do, you can check out the Patreon. Link is at the top of the description below. Good time to become a patron, because there are more tiers and rewards than there ever have been, basically. Huge thank you to my patrons. Thank you so much. And also you can interact with the video in any way, shape, or form to support it as well. Also... And, yeah, what are we currently doing? What is the objective? What are we doing in Halo 1? Well, basically, we need to find the index. In fact, we could look at the, probably look at the objective screen. Let's see. Follow the monitor to the index. Fight your way through the ancient security facility in search of the index. Yeah, so we're going through... So this is a giant security facility made by... I don't know if we know yet. Again, I don't really want to spoil it if we don't exactly know. I believe we do, and even if I spoil it, it's not that big of a spoiler, but I'm not going to spoil anything I don't need to. But yeah, it's a giant security, you know, in this giant security, whatever it said, facility. And we need to find the index, because the index, I believe, lets you activate Halo. Oh my god, that voice line I heard like a million times, so hopefully we don't die too often here. I remember that one. Yeah, hopefully the flood are restoring your vessel. Yeah, the flood are trying to basically like restore. Wait, what? We go backwards? Okay. We gotta follow the arrows. Oh, through there. Okay, we might die here. Yeah. Luckily, we died near the checkpoint, though, so that's not a big deal. So yeah, we're trying to go through the security facility. We're trying to find the index, which is basically a key that will let us activate Halo. And what does activating Halo do? Or let us shut down Halo, I guess, right? We're trying to shut it down, which makes us better than the Covenant. Covenant are trying to get access to Halo so that they can use it to kill all of humanity. Whereas we are trying to activate Halo so that we can shut it down. Which is, you know, it's a little more noble than your typical... Oh my god. Okay, I think we're... I mean, see, like that right there, a perfect example right here is like, that's too many enemies, man. Come on, for normal difficulty? Like, unless you just consider Halo a difficult game, which, fair enough. But, like, that's just way too much. You open the door and there's like 500,000 flood. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. So yeah, the flood are trying to repair... Oh, now it's making more sense to me. Okay, so we started the game, obviously, on the Pillar of Autumn, right? Come on, open the door, open the door, open the door. Oh my god. Just way too many enemies, honestly. I think we're dead because this guy's going to explode behind me unless we can avoid... Come on, shields. Retrieve the... Oh, we just got to go straight there. Okay. Might be able to do this if our shields recharge. Dang it. Yeah, we just got to go straight right there and grab the index. Holy moly, this level. So yeah, we're trying to get the index. The index will allow us to power down Halo so nobody can use it as a super weapon, right? Although if the Covenant get it, they will want to use it as a... you know, they will want to use it as a super weapon. And they will want to use it to kill all of humanity. Ah, these little chip shots they get on me. No, the shotgun guy behind me. Come on. Ah, so cheap, man. Yeah, so imagine this, but like I was actually frustrated and it was just like, you know, full salt. But yeah, again, a good example of just like, this is way too many enemies. Come on, dude. Like, I'm only human at the end of the day. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Okay. So we just gotta wait for this door to open. We gotta rush right through. We gotta save our grenades as well. Okay, pretty good grenade there. We got one more grenade. No! Right into an exploder. This is just so difficult. Oh, did we get a checkpoint? Oh, weird. We got a checkpoint. Yeah, sometimes Halo just gives you checkpoints, too, randomly. It's very weird. So that might be good. Might be good. Okay, grenade there. Save a grenade. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. I believe. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, you'll notice sometimes I throw grenades at the walls so that they fall behind me, obviously. I think we got it. I don't know why I stuck that guy. Which made it more likely that I would die here. Yes!
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Oh boy. Okay, 2 betrayals. My god.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
So yes, it turns out there is another twist. Activating Halo does not kill the Flood, as we thought. Instead, activating Halo kills all of the Flood's food. Which means it'll kill everybody. All humans, human life, Covenant, everything like that. Which is very interesting, because, like, I'm wondering, like, why?
My analysis of the available data, I believe
You know,
the best
like,
course
why
of
is
action
that?
Somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
starship's fusion reactors going critical with
Like, I'm wondering, like, why...
left of the Covenant battle net to see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Like, I guess I'm just wondering, like, why... So if we have a giant Halo ring that can, you know, destroy all life, why can't it destroy the Flood? I'm assuming the Flood are just, like, immune to it or something. There's probably a reason that they explain why that is a thing, I'm guessing. But, anyways, we'll end this episode here. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Much better episode than the previous one. And much better episode than the previous version of this episode. Check out the Patreon. Links in the top of the description below. Interact with the video if you want to support it. And I will see you all in the next episode of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Bye-bye.